Okay, so today we will talk about what is sampling and data collections, and let's have a look what is sampling and data collections. Okay, so ready everyone? Are you guys ready? Okay, cool. So sampling and data collections, please refer to this website if you want to. I'm referring to this, okay, scriptbr.com, right? I'm referring to this. This is one of the easiest understanding info that I found, okay, which I found useful for you guys. So I'm using this. So let's look at what they talk about sampling, right? Okay. So the first thing, about sampling methods, you must know what is sampling method first, right? So sampling method is a way you collect data and the data will represent the entire population. Okay, that called sampling methods, right? So we got two types of sampling methods. First one is probability, second one is non-probability. So before we come into these two, let you understand this thing first. What is populations? Okay. What is populations? Let's say you want to understand about students' satisfactions about your universities, right? May I know how many students you have in Taylor's? How many students you have in Taylor's? Guess how many students you have in Taylor's? Students. So it's about 15,000. Students number is about 15,000, maybe now lesser. So about 12,000 to 15,000. Okay, student populations. My questions, can you ask every one of them 12 to 15,000 about satisfactions on their universities? Can you ask every one of them? 15K of people. Can you? Cannot, right? So what you can do is you will get a sample. Okay, you will get a sample. This sample has certain number, right? Has certain number. Okay, so this is the sample size of students that can represent these 12,000 people. Okay, this is the numbers that can represent these 12,000 people. So this is the people that you can cover. Okay, these are the people that you can cover. You can send your questionnaire, you can interview them, and you can get them to respond to your questions. Okay, 12,000 too much already, you cannot get all. So this is the sample. Okay, so now the question is, how many people are the sample that can represent this population? Okay, bear in mind, how many people can they be to represent these people? My question, can my sample size 1? Can I put 1 people to represent all Taylor students? Cannot, right? Can I put 20? Okay, can I put 100? Okay, so what other peoples are there? Okay, what numbers to represent these 12,000? Later we have a look. Okay, so later we have a look. Okay, so remember this, sample is the numbers of people to represent this population. So, okay, so until here, we stop it here first. All right, for this idea, we stop it here first. This is the numbers to represent these numbers. Okay, how many people? Later I teach you how to determine it, right? Okay, so we stop it here. We continue sample size calculations. So from here, there are two types of sample. Okay, from here, there are two types of sample. These two types of sample, the first one is probability sample. The second one, non-probability. Probability means I purposely select the students with random selections. Okay, for probability sample, I select students with random selection. I simply select them without very randomly. Okay, that called probability sample. Okay, for non-probability sample, it involves non-random. I got selections. I got indications. Okay, I purposely based on convenience. This called non-probability sample. Okay, or based on criteria. Okay, so remember these two. One is randomly, close your eyes, randomly take, that called probability. Okay, one is I purposely categorize them. Okay, these are students, male students, these are SEM1 students. This called non-probability. Okay, not random. I purposely set them into my target group. Until here, okay, what is probability? What is non-probability? Until here, okay? Okay, yes. Okay, let me ask you, today we got 66 students. Okay, today we got 66 students. I want to test how satisfied are you on my teaching. Okay, how satisfied are you on my teaching? We got 66 of you. Okay, I ask you to do TES, right? Okay, I ask you to do the TES. I randomly select all of you. Please do, please do, please do. Okay, can you tell me when I ask please do, I randomly select. Okay, of course I need a very big sample. Still remember, I keep on asking. I still got certain percentage, right? Because I need to achieve this sample size. What is my sample size that I told you? How many respondent I need to get my TES score? Still remember that? So what is my sample size? Ah, correct. It's 70%, right? Okay, yes, 70%. Okay, 70%. So I keep on saying, please do, please do, please do. I didn't select. Okay, male student stop, female student continue do. I didn't do that. Can you tell me my sample is probability or non-probability? My TS sample is probability or non-probability? It is a probability. Okay, it is a probability. Do I randomly select you? Do I randomly ask you to do? I didn't say female. I didn't say male. I didn't say age. I randomly do, right? Okay, so my TS sample is random. I totally don't know what is your age. I totally don't know. I don't care what is your gender. I randomly select. So it is a probability sample. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, so my TS is probability. TS. Okay, so same thing. If I purposely arrange, okay, if I purposely arrange, okay, male, stop. Now female, okay, because female's number I need more. That is non-probability. Okay, understand, huh? Okay, so let's proceed. Since you know this already, then we can proceed. What is non-probability? What is probability? Okay, so let's continue. Okay, remember these words, huh? Convenient. Non-probability is based on convenient. I want to be convenient. I choose the convenient people. That called non-probability because I didn't give fair selections anymore. I didn't select fairly, right? I based on convenience, right? So non-probability based on convenience. Okay. So remember these two. Okay, proceed. So now, this one, I already told you, population and sample, right? Populations is the total number of your students in tailors, is total number, but too many of them, so you need to have a sample. Okay, you need to have a sample, right, to represent this population. I have asked you, one people can or not? You say cannot. I ask you, two people can or not? You say cannot, right? So there's a certain number of sample you need, right, to represent these populations. What is the number? Later I teach you how to calculate, right? Okay, this is sample. So very easy for sample. Okay, so next, probability sampling. Okay, probability sampling. Okay. So for probability sampling, we got four sampling methods. Okay, we got four sampling methods. These are all four. So let me show you the first one. Okay, the first one. For probability sampling, okay, I simple randomly choose. Okay, I simple randomly choose. So this called simple random. Okay, I simple randomly choose. So this called simple random. Okay, I put a box, all your name in there. I shuffle and I choose. This called simple random. Everyone clear with this? Simple random. I put a box. I put all your name in. I just randomly choose like a lucky draw. That called simple random. Okay, simple random. Okay, Everyone okay with simple random? Before I go to the next one, I being so detailed because later the next one may be confused. So make sure simple random. Okay. Okay, good. So we put a okay here. Okay. Okay. So we go to the next one. Systematic sample. Okay, systematic sample. Systematic sample is a sample where you select, okay, like example, I ask you to sit in a lecture room, okay, to sit in a lecture room. The first row, okay, I choose number 2 onwards. Okay, I choose number 2, then followed by the third one, okay, followed by the third one, followed by the third one, followed by the third one. Okay, so this called systematic sample. Every third one I take. Every third one I take. Okay, so this called systematic. I plan. Every third one I take. Okay, I don't care whether it's female, male, because you randomly sit in a lecture room. I start with the second one, then I start with take the third one, the third one, the third one. I still can start with the first one, then I take the third one, also same. But there is a systematic system. I plan every third one I take. Okay, systematic. Okay, is that okay? Systematic. Okay, systematic, very easy, right? The third one you take, the third one you take, or the fourth one you take, or the fifth one you take, every fifth one you take. So you systematically set the rules. Okay, third one I take, third one I take, or fifth one I take, fifth one I take. Okay, systematic sample. Okay, stratify sample. Stratify, Stratify. So stratified, I want you to have a look about on this. Screenshot this first. Okay, screenshot this. Then I go to the words. So I explain from the words, then you will know. Okay, I explain from the words, then you will know. Okay, screenshot this first. Okay. Then I explain from the words. Okay, as you can see, they are separating them into one group of male, one group of female, right? Okay, so let's proceed. Go to the words. Stratified. So this is stratified. Wait. Let me try something. Okay, can I ask you, can you see my snipping tools screenshot? Can you see this screenshot? Yes, can see, you can see my screenshot, okay, good. So I put it at the side so you can compare. Can you see the stratified screenshot and the stratified words together? Can you? Okay, good. So this is stratified. Okay, this is stratified. And this is the reading for stratified. Okay, so stratified stratified means you are grouping the people. Okay, you are dividing the population into subpopulations. Okay, read here. You are dividing the populations into subpopulations that may be differ in important way. I put male, I put female. Okay, and it draw more precise conclusion. Reason is I want to draw more precise conclusion. Okay, don't bother, make it easy, read at the sample. Okay, your company have 800 female. Okay, 800 female. Your company have 200 male. Okay, 200 male. Okay, so you want to ensure that the sample reflect the gender balance. This is the keywords. Ensure gender, sample reflect the gender balance. This is the keywords. Okay, you want to ensure the gender are balanced. Okay, the gender are balanced. Okay, what you should do here to reflect a gender balance of your company, you should sort your populations into two strata based on gender. You have to sort them into two strata based on gender. You see, so how you sort them? You use random sampling on each group, selecting 80 women, 20 men. Okay, because your ladies got 80, you got 200 mil. So this is the ratio, 8, 2. Okay, so you get 100%, right? So based on your stratified sample, you also take 8, 2. Okay, so this called stratified. Okay, this called stratified. You stratify them according to your ratios that you want, because you want to ensure the sample reflect the gender balance. Okay, so you arrange same ratio. Okay, but from 800 you take 80. 800 you cannot ask too much already, so you take 80. From 200 too much already, you cannot ask, you take 20. Okay, same ratio. So this is stratified sample. Until here clear? Until here clear? Okay, stratified clear. Okay, so next, I snip again. Let me snip again, new one. I snip cluster. Okay, this is cluster. Then I go to cluster. So cluster sample. Okay, the last one, cluster sample. The last one, cluster sample is a sample when you involve cluster sample, you involve dividing into populations into the populations into subgroup. Okay, and each subgroup should have similar characters. Okay, so these are the term, divide population into subgroup. Each subgroup should have similar character to the whole sample. Okay, then instead of sample individual from each subgroup, you random select each subgroup. Example. To make you easy, read at the example. Okay, read at the example. So the company has office 10 cities. Okay, your company got 10 offices in 10 cities across the country. Okay, in KL you got Selangor, you got Pahang, you got Johor, you got Penang, you got. Okay, so in all the 10 cities, right, you randomly choose them. Okay, because you don't have capacity to travel every offices, so you random choose 3 offices. Okay, that called cluster. Okay, 3 offices that call cluster, because one office got same character compared to the next office. In one office you got a manager, you got workers. Okay, you got a one pantry for them, right? You got admin, you got a QS, right? You got a supervisor QS. So same goes to another office, right? Same characters, right? So you just choose 3 officers out of 10 because 10 too much already. So you randomly choose. So this thing normally happen when they check the bank performance, branch Kuala Lumpur, right? Branch Sunway, right? Branch Puchong, branch Shah Alam. So they only choose certain branches to do the survey, and they call this a cluster, right? Okay. Okay, everyone clear about this cluster? Okay. So you can see here, he already draw to you. Maybe this cluster has more female and this cluster has more male. They don't care, but they got same character, right? The office has same character. Okay, male got more on this office. Female got more on this office, but they don't care because the intention is same character. Okay, same character. So this called cluster. So remember offices, the easiest one. Remember bank, branches, right? Bank. Okay, every bank got managers, got front desk, okay, got admin. So same character. So they just simply choose 3 office out of 10, right? So this is cluster. Okay. Okay, so cluster done. Anyone not clear about cluster? Anyone not clear about cluster? Okay, okay, good. So this is cluster. So we are done with this. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. So can you tell me, all this is probability sample or non-probability sample? These 4 that you learned just now: simple random, systematic, stratified, cluster. Can you tell me they are simple random or sorry, they are probability sample or non-probability sample? It is a probability sample. Okay. Okay. Non-probability. Remember what is probability, what is non-probability. Probability, random. Non-probability, not random. Okay. So we go to the next one, non-probability. All right. So non-probability sample is a sample where it is not random. Okay, non-probability means not random. I purposely choose. Okay, I purposely choose based on volunteer. I purposely choose based on convenience. Right? So this is non-probability. Okay, let's look at the list of non-probability sample. Okay, the first one also got 4. Okay, both got 4. Easy to remember. The first one, convenient sample. Okay, so convenient. Can you tell me what does convenient mean? What is convenient mean? What is convenient means? Easy, right? Okay, so you see the drawing based on easy access. Based on whether you are easy, you are free. The first one, nearest to the respondent, nearest to the researcher. This is the researcher. The second one, okay, the nearest one, okay, based on your easiness, based on your convenient, right? That called convenient. Okay, so very easy, convenient. The second one, the second non-probability is voluntarily, okay, based on whether you volunteer or not, right? So voluntarily. So some people are volunteer, but they are very far away, but they still volunteer. So this is based on voluntarily. Okay. Some people are so near to you, but they are not volunteer. Okay. So this guy is not doing. Right. So this is voluntarily. Okay. The third one, purpose, purposive. Okay. Purposive. The fourth one, snowball. Okay. So let's look at purposive. What is purposive? Okay. Let me put it here. Convenient, we are done, right? Very easy. Voluntary, you are done. Very easy. Purposive. Okay, what is purposive? Okay, it's very easy also, right? So this is purposive. This is the reading for purposive. Okay, okay. Purposive is based on your judgment. Always remember that purposive is based on your judgment. Whose judgment? Your judgment, researcher judgment. Okay, so it often used in qualitative research only, right? Because qualitative purposely choose your respondent. I want to interview the people who are expert in that field, that call purposely. Okay, so for interview students, you are choosing 5, 7 respondents, you go and interview them, that call purposive. Okay, you purposely choose these 5 people, right? Okay, okay, example, you want to know more about opinion experience of disabled students. Okay, okay, so you purposely choose number of students with different support needs. Okay, you choose disabled students to ask, right? Okay, so that called purposely. Okay, so not simple random throw your email like this. Is you purposely choose, okay, that is you because you are expert on this field. Okay, that is purposive. So remember, that's why I purposely come to this drawing, this writing, because I want to highlight this qualitative, qualitative. Okay, interview sample are purposely sample. I purposely choose the quality people, the 5 people which have the idea to answer your qualitative studies. Okay, purposive. So next, let's go and catch the photo. Next, after purposive, snowball. So what is snowball? Let's have a look. What is snowball? Okay, here, please rate. So what is snowball? Oops. So snowball, okay, look at the image, right? Do you guys know how snowball created from the mountain? Do you guys know? There's a snow mountain and how snowball is created. When the snow fall from the top of the mountain, the snow will become bigger and bigger and bigger. The snowball will become bigger and bigger and bigger, right? When it roll down from the mountain top, right? So same thing, the idea are the same. What you do is you start with 2 people. So you snowballing effect them to 3 people, right? And to more people down there, right? Okay, so this called snowball effect. So you get more and more people down there, right? Okay, you get more and more people. Okay, so example, you are research experience of homeless in your city. Okay, my question, homeless people in your city, do you got a board that got all of their contact? For homeless people in our city, do we got a board, okay, RISM board that has all of their contact? Do you have that? No, right? No, you got no contact of them, okay? Can you go and check their IC? Some of them got no IC, right? So no record, no data, registered data. So what you do is there is no list of all homeless people. There is no board that govern these people, right? Probability sample is impossible. Okay, probability sample is impossible. You cannot sample them according to the name list. Like example, tailors, we know they are name list. I can probability sample them, but now I got no info about them, right? So what I do is I go to the people at night. I go to the homeless people at night. Okay, what I do is I start with the first one. I ask, you okay or not? Do for me? Okay. Then can you help me to pass to your friend? Can you introduce your friend? Bring me to your friend? Okay, he bring me to his friend. Then I ask the second one. Okay, same goes to this. Can you bring me to your friend? Okay, this causes snowball effect, right? So one of them, each of them, I counter, I answer, and I survey, then I get more, Okay, so this called snowball effect. Okay, so snowballing effect sometimes happen in your questionnaire also, because you ask your friend around you, you ask the company that you go for internship, you ask them to pass to their friend, you ask them to pass to their associate partner, right? So that called snowball effect. Okay. Okay. So we are done with this sample, and after this they are Q&A from them. So no more, right? No more for sample. So let's have a look this. Okay, this is another website. You can have a view on it. Data Science Central. Okay, they also explain what is different between cluster and stratified. Okay, and they got different arrangement. Okay, so you see which one you can easier to understand, you read on it. Okay, reading is very important. Okay, not to make yourself calm, to make yourself get more info, so to make yourself more wiser, right? So depend on how you want to arrange the same thing, okay, but different arrangement only, right? Okay, so I don't want to go through this since the earlier one, this one from script PR, easier to understand. So I take this to teach you. Okay, so you can read, at least you get the idea done. So now, everyone clear with sample? because I will be going deeper and deeper, dive in very deep. So make sure you are ready. Don't sleep there and don't bother. Okay. So sample done. We go deeper, 10 meter deeper. Okay. Okay. We go deeper. We dive deeper. Okay. So now I change my drawings to whiteboard. Okay. So now you already know what is sample. Okay, you already know what is populations. Okay, now I come into your research. Okay, I come into your research. How many people I should choose? Okay, how many people I should choose? Okay, wait. Okay, so I want you to be clear about this first. Okay, about this first. Let's look at this. How can I do? Let's look at this. Okay, this is one of the website to determine your sample size. Okay, all of you, please wake up. Okay, look at this. Okay, what is the populations? This is what you need to do, right? And what is your sample size? Here. Okay, don't bother about other. Okay, we remain the margin of error. We remain confident level 95%. What is it? You read here. Okay, you read here. What is margin error? What is confidence level? Okay, what is respondent distribution? You read it here. Okay, I don't want to go into so detail, so you don't I don't want you to confuse. You read slowly, then you know what is confidence level. We remain this margin error of 5% because it is a common choice, 5% problems, right? Confidence level 95% and response distribution 50%. So remain all this. Okay, there are certain different calculation out there. You just code accordingly. If you are using this, you code this. You are referring margin error of 5, confidence level of 95, response distribution of 5. Okay, now population. Just now, how many Taylor students we mentioned? Just now, how many Taylor students we mentioned? 15,000, right? So let's put 15,000 here, 15,000. Okay, 15,000. Okay, so don't look at the margin error here. Sorry, I draw it wrongly. Sorry, huh? Look at the sample size here. You look at the sample size here. Sorry, I draw it wrongly. Your recommended sample size should be here. Okay, so okay, so 15,000. Okay, 15,000. Can you tell me what is the number here? Can you write down? Everyone, can you write down in your piece of paper? I want you to copy on behalf of me. So later I will draw a graph for you. 15,000 populations, Taylor students, we need to have a sample size of 375. Okay. Everyone jot down this info. Later I will ask, huh? Everyone jot down this info. 15,000 people, I will ask 375. Okay, this is the sample size. This is the student population. Everyone done? Hello? Have you dropped down? Okay. Next, the second research. I want to do the second research. I want to ask, do you satisfied with the LT12 aircon? How many students we have in LT12? You, 68, right? 68. Okay, 68. Okay, I want to ask how many, sorry, what is your satisfaction for LT12 aircon? So all of you, 68 of you, is the populations in LT12, right? Okay, at 12 p.m. So this group of students that come in 12 p.m., I want to ask, how many of you satisfied? How cold is the aircon? 68 of you. Can you write down what is your population size? 58, right? 58, right? Okay, 58. Okay, yes, please write down. Okay, I ask the third question. The third question. We do voting for Malaysia. Okay, we do voting for Malaysia. Malaysia got how many people? Malaysian. How many Malaysian we have? How many millions? Do you guys know what is the Malaysian population? Now you are a researcher, you should know these numbers. Okay, help me, let me be your PA. I help you search for it. What is the Malaysia populations? It's 20 something millions. Okay, 2000. It's at 70, 32 already, right? 32 millions. Okay, so we got 32 millions respondent to date. Okay, so now we got 32. Okay, we want to do a survey. Okay, voting. Okay, vote for a new government or what, so right? Or you want to survey about housing. Do you notice recently they keep on asking us to do survey about housing? Banchi, do you see this? Your parents doing a banchi? Got this, right? Okay, they want to do a survey. Now, my question, if you want to do banchi kerajaan, right? How many respondents you should get? So, very easy. Go back here. Write down the population. Malaysia got how many people? 32 million. Okay. Can you write down what is the sample size? Can you write down what is the sample size? Can you write down what is the sample size? Please jot down. For those who jot down, you know what I'm talking about. For those who are not jotting down, you don't know what I'm talking about because I want you to see pattern. Okay, I want you to see pattern. Next. Earth population. 7.5 billion. Earth population. 7.5 billion. Okay. No, sorry. Yeah, 2018. Up to date, 2018 is 7.5 billion. Okay. Okay. Let's calculate Earth population. Okay. So Earth population 7.5 billion. How many zero are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This is 7.5 billion. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me what is the sample size? Please write down. Okay. Later I will draw a graph. For those who didn't write down, you don't know what we are talking about now. Okay. This is Earth population, 7.5 billion. This is the sample size recommended according to your margin error of 5, confidence level of 95, and response distribution of 5, that 50. Okay, let's go back to our whiteboard. Okay, whiteboard. This is your sample size line. This is your, oops, this is your population line, okay? Okay, can you tell me the smallest one? Taylor's aircon LT12, how many population we have? Taylor's aircon, how many population we have? 68. Okay, thank you. 68. Can you tell me the second one, what we asked just now? Taylor's universities, right? Taylor's university, right? Okay, the population is 15,000, right? The third one, I asked what is the Malaysian, right? Malaysian, 3.2 million, not 32. Yes, not 3.2 million, 32 millions, right? Okay, 32.7 million. Okay, what is the population of the earth as? 7.5 billion. Okay, let's come back to sample size. Can you tell me what is the sample size for your Taylor's LT12 that we did the survey? 68, we need 58, right? We need 58. What is the sample size for Taylor's University campus? 375. Okay. What is the sample size for Malaysia? If we do Banci Malaysia, what we need? 385, right? What is the sample size for the Earth? Earth, 385. Do you notice the graph look like this? Do you notice the graph look like this? Right? Wait, it is not going up, but it shall be like this. It shall be a straight line. So do you notice it goes like this? Straight line. Okay. Okay. Why it look like this? Why it look like this? Why when you do small survey, you need to get, when you do small survey, you need to get 58 of them, almost 100% of them. When you do big survey, like Banci, you need 375 only. You do the Earth survey, you only need 385 only. Why? Why you do small survey, you need to cover almost 100% of them, 80 something percent, right? But when you are doing, you are reaching this number, your sample size becomes smaller. The percentage of sample size becomes smaller. Why? Any conclusion we can draw from here? This is a statistic. Any conclusion you can draw from here? This is a statistic topic. Any conclusion we can draw from here? Okay, let me tell you what is it. Yes, correct. Connie, you're right. Okay. The population is so small. Okay. You won't ask one people only from your LT12, right? You need to cover everyone to get more significant result because everyone is there. 50 of them is there. I can reach 68. Why don't I ask 68? I can reach 68 of you there. Why don't I ask 68? Correct or not? So I ask almost all of you. That's why my TS, I need 70%. Correct or not? My TS, I need 70% because your number is so small, correct? That I need a quality answer from you, okay? More significant answer from you. I need to ask 70%, correct? But when we reach this number, okay, 385 is the sufficient number. 385 is a lot, 385 is a lot. So 385 is a sufficient number already, okay, to represent 32 million, to represent 7.5 billion, right? Already significant enough, exactly, okay? Already significant enough to represent this population, okay? So this is a sample size pattern, okay? Okay, so I purposely show you this pattern is I want you to understand no matter how many people you choose, like example, I want to choose Selangor only, I want to choose whole Malaysia, I want to choose Bandar Sunway only. No matter how many people's population you choose, you cannot run away. Sample size is around there. Okay, so don't always perceive. I do smaller area, I easy to get my sample size. I need lesser people. The answer is wrong. I do so small, I still need 58. I do state level, I need 72375. I do national level, I need 385. The number is just 10 people away, right? 10 people away. So don't always have this thinking. Okay, I do smaller state, I do Bandar Sunway only, then my number is lesser? No. Okay, the number is around there. Okay, because when you're reaching more, the number is stopped. The sample size becomes stopped. Okay, understand? So this is the first thing I want you to know. Don't, because of the sample size needed, causing you to decide, I choose Puchong only. I'm scared. I cannot get respondent. I choose only one area. No, around the same. Okay, sample size around the same. Okay, so this is what I want to tell you. One moment, one moment. Okay, let's have 10 minutes break. Let's have 10 minutes break since we already talking a lot. Take a 10-minute break. Later, we will continue section 2. Okay, section 2. Okay, 1 more minutes. Okay, let's come back. So this is sample size, huh? This is sample size. Okay, this is sample size. So can we continue? Can you reply to the group chat? Can we continue? Are you guys back? Okay, so let's continue. So this is your sample size that you should know. Okay, you should know, and make sure you are not perceived by the wrong perceptions. Huh? Make sure you are not perceived by the wrong idea. Okay, get this right and make it correct. Okay, so now I got one more thing to share, additional thing out of today's topic, but which is very important. I want to make you understand first before you proceed doing your work. Okay, so let's continue. This is the second part of today's sessions. Okay, can I erase this part? Okay. Okay. So for those who take a break just now, you might think of a lot of things to do about your research if you think about your research. Okay. So you might think about a lot of things, how and what you should do and what is your strategy and so on and so forth. So for interview students, okay, this part you are lucky. Your lecturer say you need to find 3, you find 3. You find 4, you need to find 4, right? So you are lucky because your sample are purpose sample, right? A purposive sample, okay? But still pay attention because you might need to do mixed method or you might need to understand the whole idea before you decide, okay? So everyone please pay attention, huh? Okay, this is focused on response rate. Okay, this topic is focused on respondent rate. Okay, for those when your lecturer asks you to do your data collection later in semester 6, you will come across this problem. So make sure you know, understand deeply before you proceed. Okay, respondent rate. Okay, respondent rate means that there is a percentage. Okay, there's a percentage by statistic. They already do a lot of study by government, okay, by research institution like Kazana, okay. So by all these people, they already got the number, how many people will respond, okay, by these people, by government, right, okay, very big bodies, by research institute like Kazana, okay, so it's a very big people out there. So they say, okay, they talk about response rate. They say, okay, they say, these people say, right, not I say, so it's from something big. They say the response rate, okay, the response rate for a email survey, okay, for an email survey, okay, before I give you the answer, can I ask you, can you tell me how often you bother about people sending you a survey through email? how often you bother about people sending you email survey? Not at all. You just skip the email. You just delete the email, right? Okay. You just skip. You just delete, right? How about others? I repeat my question. I want you to participate. Those participated, you will know what I'm talking about. Okay. If you don't participate, when the problem comes, then trigger you. Okay, I shall ask Mr. Kam. Okay, sorry, I won't reply. Okay. Okay. You will call it a spam mail, correct or not? Okay, they will go into your spam. So can you imagine, can you agak-agak feel what is the percentage when you send email to people, people will respond to you? What is the response rate? Okay, some people say 5%. Okay. How about others? What is your guess? Some people say 2%. Okay. Some people say 50, some people say 20. Okay. You already got the idea. Some people say 1. You already got the idea. No people will respond to you. Correct or not? This is the first thought. No people will respond to you. So how many percent you will take? The percentage is very, very low. Correct or not? So good guess. Everyone have a good guess. 2%, 20%, 5%, 1%, right? Email survey respondent rate is 0.5%. Okay. Email survey respondent rate is 0.5%. Okay. Make sure you understand this word clearly. Okay. Respondent rate. Respondent rate. Respondent rate. Okay. Okay. Not you require to get back how many people. Is the respondent rate. It's a statistic number, not how many people you should get back. So some students always confuse. When you talk with your supervisor, you will confuse. I don't know why, right? Okay. Your supervisor is talking about how many people you should get back. This is respondent rate. This is not the number you should get back. This is the respondent rate. How market react, how market characterize, okay, the reactions of market, okay, not how many people you should get back. So don't confuse. I already draw until my pen got no ink. Okay, this is respondent rate, not the number you should get back. Not the number you should get back. Make it clear. Okay. So email survey, you got 0.5 only, You send 100, you don't get back any. You send 200, you get back 1 only, This is the pattern of the market. Okay? Pattern of the market. Okay? Okay? Pattern of the market. Now, I ask second survey. Second survey. My second survey is I do face to face. Okay? I do face to face because I'm doing a survey on you are coming to a fair, education fair in Mid Valley. Okay, I do face to face. Okay, face to face survey. Okay, face to face survey. Can you tell me, okay, if I distribute one paper to the people, I wait them to write the answer, then they give me back the survey. This is called face to face, right? I say, hello, Yu Chun, this is your paper, this is your survey. Please do the survey before you enter to our exhibition. Then Yu Chun did register the form, then submit. Then he get the tag, he go in. Okay, this called face-to-face survey. Can you tell me face-to-face survey? Okay, how is the response rate? Okay, face-to-face survey, how is the response rate? Okay, I give you some clue. Huh? If I say, hello, can you answer me? You say cannot. Okay, I say thank you. I take back the survey. Means you are not my respondent. Correct or not? You are not my respondent. So if I do face-to-face, I go to you, hi, please write. When you start to write, that is, you are my respondent. Correct or not? So what is the percentage? 100%. Okay, face-to-face survey, 100%. You don't say face-to-face, I do face-to-face, but I get 50%. No, it's wrong. Because you already meet the person, please do, then he will become your respondent. If you go to the person, please do, he say no, thank you. That person is not your respondent. Correct or not? So face-to-face is 100% response rate. Okay, the pattern of market, the definitions of respondent, 100%. Okay, but your email survey different. You perceive this QS, okay, RISM QS, this group of QS people, RISM list. You perceive they are your respondent, you send out, but no people respond to you through the email. That's why the response rate is 0.5%. Okay, so for face-to-face survey, you will notice here, you got no problems one. Okay, you got no problem in collecting respondent for face-to-face survey. You got no problem. Okay, you do one, you get one. You do one, you get one. That call 100%. But email survey, like what you are doing next semester or during your semester break during January, you will face a problem. Okay, you will do a survey to RISM registered QS. Okay, they got around 1,800, maybe 2,000 people. Okay, 2,000 SR. You will send to CIDB G7 contractors, for example. Okay, you got around 5,000 of them. Okay, you are doing what else? Anyone can give your respondent? Who are your respondent? Who are your respondent? Facility managers. Can you tell me what is the list? The name, the list, how many of them facility registered? Or are they scattered? You cannot know. Like what we say, the homeless people, right? You cannot know, no listing. So facility people, how many? You are referring to which reference? Okay. Okay, let's say facility managers. 3,000 of them. Okay. Okay, what else? Who else? Let's guess. Let us do together. Architect. Okay, from PEM. Architect is from PEM. So PEM architect. Okay, how many registered architect? Maybe 2,000 of them. Okay. Okay, engineers. Engineers, we call it BM, Board of Engineers Malaysia. Okay, engineers. Maybe 2,000 of them, right? So I simply write only, not the real population number. So these are all the population number. Okay, these are all the population number. Until here, okay? I want you to pay attention. If you don't pay attention, later you don't know what we discuss. Then you'll come to me later. Then I'll say, sorry, these are your population number. Okay, these are your population number. Okay, okay, we don't talk about sample size, we talk about the response rate because, okay, now before I proceed, I want to get the idea right. If you already know this is your email response survey, 0.5%. I repeat, everyone please pay attention, please wake up. Few more minutes, you can go to sleep. Okay, this is your email survey response rate, the pattern of the market. Okay, you already know you will get back so little of them. Okay. Can you tell me if you are doing a study on surveyor, okay, you want to ask how hard they work in the construction industry. As an architect, you want to understand what is the architect perceptions. As an engineer, you want to ask their opinion, okay, about engineers, right? So, can you tell me how many people you should send out here? Okay, let's do the first one. Who do architect as your respondent? Can you tell me? Can you tell me who did architect as your respondent? Anyone? Who did contractor as your respondent? Who did facility managers as your respondent? Yes, just now someone write facility manager. Yi, Yi Xin. All right. Now my questions, I repeat, my question is, how many survey you should send out if you are doing email survey? How many of them you should send out? Okay, for QS, how many of them you should send out? Good guess, right? Good guess, Jonathan, right? You should send out all, okay? Because you already know the pattern is 0.5 comeback. Why don't you send out all? Correct or not? You already know 0.5% only. Why don't you send out all population? This is a very good idea, right? Okay, some people say, I got 2,000, so how much I shall send out? Can I just send 1,000? My answer is yes, you can send 1,000, but you just wait for the response, no? Because you already know the email survey is 0.5%, right? So how much you send out? Correct, or as much as you can, okay? 2,000, okay? This 5,000, as much as you can. You don't come to your lecturer, ask how much I shall send out. Your lecturer will play around with you. You want to send how much you will send. It's not my problem. I'm the one who grade you later. Okay, your lecturer is the person who grade you later. Why he want to take the obligations, right? So you should send out all. Okay, can you write down in your notes? How many you should send out? You should send out all. Okay, because you already know this is your respondent rate. You already know how much you agak-agak can get back. Correct or not? Okay, now my question. Next question. Okay, guys, come on. Next questions. My next question is, how many you will get back? How much you think you will get back? Okay, can you give me the answer for the first one? How much you think you will get back? Can you give me the answer for the first one? When I draw arrow, can you give me the answer for the first one? How much you think you will get back? My maths is not good. You guys are QS. Your maths are better. So can you tell me what is the number you should get back? Why 1% of each? The answer is 0.5% for each. Why 1% of each? The answer is 0.5 of each. Correct or not? So how many you get back? 10. Okay, you get back 10 for 2010. Okay, you get back 10. This one you get back 10. Okay, 0.5% is 10. Correct or not? 0.5% is 5,000. 0.5% how much? 5,000 times 0.5. It should be 25, right? 25. Okay, 3,000 0.5%, how much? 15. Okay, this is 10. This is 10. Okay, everyone clear? Don't ask your lecturer how many you should send out. The answer is there. You already know this, then you still ask how many you want to send out. It is very confusing, right? You already know you will get only 0.5%. Okay? Okay. Now my question. You already know how many you should send out, and you already know what is the number you agak-agak will get back. Okay? It's not exact, it's from the government, it's from the Kazana research. They already got very powerful answer to support. Around 0.5 only, you cannot get back much one for email. Okay, this is the most resourceful info already. So we cannot doubt that. So 2,000 only 10. 5,000 25. Okay, this is very strong info already. Okay, someone already told you by the big researcher out there. Okay, so now my question. For those who doing email survey, in the earlier slide I teach you, the sample size you need around how many already? Still remember sample size you need around how many? If you do survey for LT12, all your class members only, how many you should ask? Yes, 58, right? 58. Yeah, you should ask so much of them, 58. Okay. Okay. I want you, okay, to open the calculator just now. I want you to open the calculator just now. This calculator, okay, all of you do it now. Go to this website, okay. I put it in your chat box. Okay, I put it in your chat box. Go to this website. Okay, I want you to do something on behalf. Exercise. Tell me what is the sample size for QS, this one. What is the sample size for CIDB? What is the sample size for facility managers? What is the sample size for architect? What is the sample size for engineers? If you got this population, 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 okay, tell me the sample size, right? Okay, for one, for number one. Okay, for QS, what's the sample size? Okay, 3, 2, 4. Okay, okay, 3, 2, 3. Okay, for contractor, what is the sample size? Contractor, 3, 5, 7. Okay, for contractors, second one, 3, 5, 7. For facility managers, your population is 3,000. What is the answer? Sample size? 3, 4, 1. For PAM, what is the sample size? PAM and architect. 3, 2, 3. Okay. For engineer, the fifth one, what is the sample size? 3, 2, 3. Correct. Okay. Now my question. This is the number I give you choose, huh? I give you choose, huh? This is the number I give you choose. A, you should send out, or this is the number you should get back. Can you tell me? This is the number. This is a sample size, by the way. This is a sample size, right? So this is population, this is sample size. My question is, can you tell me this is the number you should get back? You answer A. If you, sorry, you answer B. If you say this is the number you should send out, you answer A. Can you tell me the answer? What number is this? A number you should get back or the number you should send out? A or B? See the answer. A or B? So this is the number you should get back. Until here clear? Got people start to blur already. This is the answer. Okay, this is the answer you should get back. Okay, this is the answer you should get back. It's not the answer you should send out. Always remember. So don't confuse. If you are discussed with your lecturers, don't confuse also. Don't confuse what is the number you should send out. Okay, sample size is not the answer you should send out. Sample size is the answer you should get back because you want to represent this population. So this is the number you should get back. Okay, what is the number you should send out for QS? If your respondent is RSMQS, registered QS, what is the number you should send out? Yes, what? 2000. Okay, because you know you only get 10. So why don't you send 2000? Okay, so this is the number you should send out. Correct. This is the answer you should send out. This is the answer you should send out. This is the answer you should send out. Okay, remember, okay, because you already know this, you only get 10. Why don't you send all? Okay, you already know you will get 10. Why don't you send all? Correct. Okay, now my question. We got a question already. For those who are clear, you will have a problem. You will have a question. Sir. QS, only got 10 will respond. But now my sample size is 323. Then how? I already calculated if I cover everyone, I do the best already. I cover everyone. I do the best. I'm the best student already. I send 2000. I only will get back 10 more. Correct? But my sample size is 323. Then how? Okay, how? Good. Do non-probability sample. Okay, don't do random sample. Do non-probability. So my answer to this discussion, very, very detailed discussion, but it is very important. Okay, there's one more part for me to write here. Very important part. That's why I put it in black. Okay. Okay. Very important part. So I put it in black. Do simple random sample as your idea first. Simple random, I send to all first. Okay. Okay. And you back up with non-probability sample such as snowball sample, or you do convenience sample. Okay, you do snowball, you do convenient. Okay, you back up with, or you enhance with, okay, snowball sample. You enhance with convenient sample. Okay, so this is how you do. Okay, very, 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 very important. Okay, don't go and last minute that time and confuse. How many I should send out? Can I just send 500 people? The answer is no. Because you already know, you will only take back so little. You still want to reduce here. Correct or not? Okay, so this is the idea. Black color part, most important. Most important part, understand. You do simple random, cover all to show you are the good students because I already cover all. QS got 2000, I sent 2000, I got no wrong anymore. Okay, but you only get back this number 10. So how to enhance it? With backup, with enhancement, by doing snowball sample. You ask more around your friend. Get as much as you can. Do convenient sample. Who are convenient? Come and please help me so I can get as much as I can. So now, one more question arises. Okay, one more question arises. If I still cannot get 327, how, sir? How? Okay, now you be me. I ask you, Miss, sir, can you tell me if I do, I still cannot reach 323, because I'm doing a survey for QS. I cannot reach 323. How, Miss? How, sir? Can you tell me? You are my teacher now. Tell me. You are my supervisor now. I come to you. Miss, sir, I cannot reach 323 lah. Then what happened? What happened? Can you answer me? Face-to-face call convenient, right? Okay. If now we are at email, we are not here because face-to-face is not a problem. Now we are doing here. Okay. So for email survey, all the problem I already told you, the answer I already told you. One more thing I haven't told you. If I do simple sample already, if I do snowball already, if I do convenient already, I ask around my friend already, I still cannot reach 323. I only reach 120. How? Teacher, please teach me. Please tell me, what should I do? Then you as a lecturer, you as a supervisor of me, what you should tell me? You as a supervisor of me, what should you tell me? Okay, correct. Akmal, good guess. You are right. Okay, do 120 only. But how can you justify? I only do 120. Okay, how can you justify? Akmal, you are right. Just do 120 because I already do my best. I get 120. What you need more from me? Correct or not? With one justification. Please write down. Okay. The second important thing, so in black, set a cut-off time. Okay, set a cut-off time. The meaning is your thesis, you got 9 months to do. Okay, 2 semester, 9 months. Okay, 4 months, 4 months, 4 plus something month, 4 plus something month. So in a 9-month study, can you tell me how many months you should put for data collection? In a 9-month study, how many months you should put for data collection? Can we come into a consent here with you guys? 3 months. 3 months is okay, Connie. Okay, it's okay. 6 months too much already. 6 months means that next sem, from week 1 until end of the semester. But your submission is on week 7, if not week 8, if not mistaken. So you should start at 2 more weeks later. You should send ready for 6 months. Correct or not? So 6 months too long, Shu Huan. 3 months, okay, because out of 9, you take 3, so 30%, okay. Okay, Akmal, 4 months is too long. Try to imagine 4 months is your 1 sem, So 1 sem means that you will be doing next semester, whole semester collect data. You wouldn't be. You have to write your final conclusion. So 4 months a bit too long also. So the cutoff time is around 3 weeks, 1 month to 2 months. Okay, set a cutoff time of 1 month to 2 months is reasonable. Okay, good guess, huh, guys? Very good discussion. Set a cutoff time of 1 month to 2 months because you got 9 months to 10 months here. You set 1 to 2 months means 20% or 10% to 20% time of your study. Okay, to collect data. So this is your cutoff time. So if you set a cutoff time, okay, of 1 to 2 months, it is reasonable, and you already do your best to get back 120 just now, right? Our friends say, right, 120. Yeah, 120. So we only get back 120. That is reasonable, correct or not? We cannot reach this, okay? This is our target, but this target, you need 3 years to do your study. A PhD studies, you need 3 years, okay? You need to set 6 months to get back this, 323. Okay, you need to set 6 months to get back this sample size, 323. So you set a cutoff time. Okay, you set a cutoff time. So it is reasonable. A degree student which have 9 to 10 month semester to do their thesis, they take 10 to 20% of the time, okay, 1 to 2 months of the time, 20% of the time to collect data, okay, set cutoff time is reasonable, and he already or she already do her best to send out 2,000, okay, and from this 2,000, you only get back 10 because email is like this. We cannot control the market pattern. Okay, we are not God, right? We cannot control the market pattern. So we only get back 10, but we already do our best to do a snowball. We already do our best to do convenient. Before the cutoff time reach, we already do our best to do snowball, to do convenient, and we collect, we get 120. And by the end of the cutoff time, 120 cutoff. Okay, so you got no wrong anymore. Correct? You got no wrong anymore. Your email survey, you already sent to all. You already make best effort, send to all. This is the result you will get back. You know one, this is given already. Your result you will get back. I got 10 only. So be ready, everyone, be ready. So you already do additional support backup with enhancements, snowball sampling, convenience sampling, and do. Of course, you must stop. So I already teach you to stop. Set a cut-off time to stop. So you already stopped, then your cutoff time is 1 to 2 months, no wrong, because 20% of your study time is no wrong. 10 to 20% of your study time. So it's no wrong. So you already set a cutoff time. I do the best ready, 120, or I do the best ready, 80, or I do the best ready, 65. Okay, I do the best ready. So you got no wrong. So don't ask anymore with your supervisor. Can I send 323? The answer is wrong. Okay, you should send 2,000. Or you ask your supervisor, can 30 respondent enough? The answer, no answer. Okay, because 30, is it you do your best? 30 respondent, is it you already set properly your collection date? Is it you do the best? So I already teach you, this is the clue. Okay, let me highlight. Highlight in yellow. Highlighter always in yellow, right? So this is the clue, set cutoff time. Okay, set cutoff time is important. Okay, and enhancements is important. You do enhancement ready, right? I do enhancement, important. And this, I do the best. I send out everyone, survey to send out. I send out already. Okay, so these are the 3 keywords for you today. Okay, send out all, you do the best, but you know you only get like 10. Okay, I do enhancement because I know I'm ready, 10 only. So I do enhancement. And from the enhancement, I set a cutoff time so that I can stop. If not, I keep on collect, snowball sampling, collect, cannot stop. Correct or not? So you must stop, set a cutoff time. Okay, what is a reasonable cutoff time? 1 to 2 months for you guys, degree students, 9-month students, right? So these are the what we call that, response rate slides. Very important. Response rate is not the number you should get back. Okay, and sample size is not the number you should send out. Remember, always remember this. Okay, the number you should send out is here. Okay, done. Last 10 minutes for Q&A sessions. Okay, 3 slides for today. This is the third slide, and Q&A session start now. Any questions? The final 8 minutes. We are done for today. Any questions? I'm taking attendance now by taking your participant list. I'm taking your attendance now. So any question, please write. Okay. Any question, please write. I'm taking your attendance now. So we do 2 things at once. Okay, for qualitative research, there's only purposive sampling. We don't have to measure the sample size. Correct, Connie, you are right. For qualitative, very easy. That's why just now I told you no problem, all right? Only purposive sampling, and just let's say why you choose that 5 people, okay? And there is no sample size because they are the professional already. No a big group of people out there. Okay, the answer is correct. Okay, so no sample size, huh? Because they are specialists already. So no a big group of people out there. Okay, other questions? 3 more minutes. Only one questions. Other questions? Is either I'm talking too correct or my talking got no interest. This only two reasons. You guys didn't ask. Okay, hopefully not the second one. So interview people, interview students, clear, purposely sampling, and you are safe because you got no this issue for interview students. Okay. But you got more problems to come later. Okay, so we are done for today. Exactly 2 hours we did, right? And I hope you get the most out of this, right? This slide is very, very, very important. Please screenshot it and understand it well, right? Okay, because if you're not important, you ask silly question to your supervisor will laugh at you. Okay, you can proceed. What is the sample you want to send out? You will say 323. Okay, you can proceed. Okay, so you got in trouble. Okay, so make sure you are clear. Okay, thank you everyone. I will put this into your YouTube channel, and thank you everyone. Thank you. Bye.